Hi everybody, Vivek here from Meaningful Ideas, talking about conscious parenting, and I wanted to share something that happened with my daughter the other day. So I was in my room doing some work, and she knocked on the door, and very casually she said, "Hey Dad, I spilled some spaghetti sauce. I wonder if you can come help me clean it up." I said, "Sure." And when I went out into the kitchen, it looked like blood had been splattered everywhere. There was spaghetti sauce everywhere, on the cupboard, on the floor. It was a huge mess. I'm going to put a picture up for you to take a look at. And it really struck me how, when she mentioned it to me, she wasn't concerned. She was really casual about it. It wasn't like she had done anything wrong or there was an emergency. It was just a part of life. She spilled spaghetti sauce. She asked for help. And when we were cleaning it, not once did she say she was sorry for spilling it. She ended up bringing the speaker into the kitchen, her portable speaker into the kitchen, and we played tunes, and we were laughing, and we were having fun, and pretending to clean up a crime scene, and she's 20. It's not like, she's a little kid. But we're having so much fun doing it. And so much of this comes from the fact that she's growing up really took effort. Anytime she would spill something, anytime she would break something, anytime she would make any kind of what we normally think of as a mistake, I would always celebrate the moment. Not even, it wasn't enough for me to just accept the moment. I wanted to celebrate the moment. I was like, wow, that's so wonderful that this happened. And growing up with that feeling that even when you make what's normally thought of as a mistake is celebrated, and there's joy, and there's connection that happens, and there's fun that happens, and often there's learning that happens. And when that is your experience growing up, well, I can only speak hypothetically because that wasn't my experience growing up. I'm sure it happened a few times, but my predominant memory was not celebration when I made mistakes. And so I wanted to give my daughter something different, something powerful inside. And this feeling of such a natural, receiving this mistake that she made so naturally, really highlighted for me how much of an effect that this particular aspect of the way I parented her has been. So I really encourage you to, and it's hard, of course. It's hard because inside of us we have this around mistakes. I really encourage you to when your child does something like that, throws food on the floor, breaks a glass, walks in the house with muddy feet, and instead of complaining, and instead of even seeing it yourself, seeing it as a mistake, try and see the beauty in it. See that they are expressing who they are in that moment. And who they are in that moment is wonderful because they're your child and you love them. And because we want to be able to accept ourselves. Now, you have to recognize it's not like she didn't clean it up. It's not like she didn't help. And she just expected me to do it. None of those things happened. And we often think that if we don't let them know that they made a mistake, that's what's going to happen. That's not what happened. She took responsibility and she dealt with the situation. It's just her emotional world was calm, was joyous, was in the flow of things. And isn't that a much more peaceful and pleasant way to live? I think so. When I make a mistake, even to this day, I'll lie to get out of it, or to at least to minimize the seriousness of it. And then I catch myself, I'm like, Vivek, why did you lie? You didn't need to lie about that. I'll say, oh, I was busy. I wasn't busy. Or if I was busy, I'll be like, I was really busy. I wasn't really busy. I'll just try and take that edge off. Why? Because, do you know what I'm talking about? Can you relate to that kind of a thing? Mistakes are not a pleasant experience for me. Now it's becoming so because I'm working at it. I'm working hard at it, and I had been for many years. So now when I make a mistake, I'm able to embrace it more. But I still notice myself doing that. And I didn't want my daughter to be saddled with that. So, yeah, so think about that. See how you can implement that into your day-to-day life as a parent. And how you treat yourself too, right? Of course, because everything that we want to do for our kids, if we do it for ourselves, it becomes that much more effective. So I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All the YouTubers say that, but it's true. I have like 40 subscribers at the moment. I would like 40 million. And so it's if you can just click on the link and go to my YouTube channel, All of my social media except YouTube is Meaningful Ideas, because I have to get 100 followers on YouTube before they're going to let me change it to Meaningful Ideas. So if 60 of you can jump on YouTube and subscribe, that'd be great. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.